It's been 2 years and 3 months. I think it's time we finally return to the promised land.
Wrestling is like one of the gayest sports.
Wrestlers are crazy.
I don't know who Eric Rowan is, but...
Eric Rowan? Who the hell is that?
Look at this fucking guy. It's ridiculous.
Teach him who's boss. The moment we start wrestling, we get that skin-to-skin contact, I'm gonna come right on his back.
I don't even think it's considered a sport in my mind because it's fake.
I'm pretty sure the hand-to-hand combat I was trained in the military would trump professional wrestling.
You think you could erect Rowan in a fight?
This motherfucker would kick my ass with a beard. Alright, with just his beard.
You have to have the lowest of lowest IQ to sit there and watch that.
What is Royal Rumble?
Does this have something to do with Fortnite?
Oh, wrestling. Oh.
Wrestling. That's hilarious. No, instead of watching wrestling as a kid, I was watching hockey. That's a real sport.
We're returning to Twitch because Karrion Kross has made his return to WWE a few weeks ago, and it begs the question, is this the greatest return of all time? The enthusiasm among wrestling fans is... I mean, some of them might be excited, but what about the casual fans, right? CM Punk's return has nearly 15 million views. Granted, 14 of those are mine, but still, the casual fans are hooked. Can the same be said about Karrion Kross's return? I think so. But today, we're going to put that to the test by asking random Twitch streamers how excited are they about Karrion Kross returning to WWE?
Not excited at all. I don't know anything about WWE.
Corporate. I can't really say I'm excited about it, unfortunately. I don't know who that is, and I do not watch WWE.
Who is this guy? I have no idea who you're talking about, so I guess I'm not excited at all.
Okay, not the hottest of starts, admittedly.
This fucking gnat, I swear to God, I'm gonna light you on fire.
Corporate Cyan?
Kian.
Karrion Kross returning to WWE. I am not updated with the WWE currently right now.
I unfortunately don't watch the WWE. So on a scale from 1 to 10, let's say there's an excited meter. I don't know. I don't know. Let's say a 4.
If I remember correctly, on the leaving cert, 40% is a pass, which means that if he's 4 out of 10 excited, he's a little bit excited, so that counts.
How excited are you about Karrion Kross returning to WWE? I don't watch wrestling, so I have no comment on that.
Excited for the Karrion Kross returning to WWE. I know nothing about WWE.
Flies ruin everything, I agree. And we're gonna kill them.
How excited are you about Karrion Kross returning to WWE? I'm gonna keep it a straight beam with you, bro. I'm so excited.
Bro, what?
His mate just has no idea what he's talking about. To be fair, I appreciate the fact that he's pretending to love wrestling just to appease his only viewer at the minute.
Corporate
Kian.
I don't know who Karrion Kross is though. I haven't watched that shit in a minute. The most I know about WWE right now is that Logan Paul is in was it WWE or Raw?
You see, the needle mover. And now we're watching Logan Paul matches. That is the Logan Paul effect.
Actually, I'm not that excited because I don't know anything about WWE and I don't know who's Karrion Kross. I have no fucking idea. I'm so sorry, corporate chain.
Kian. Alright, these two appear to have an area of expertise, so we're going to ask them a slightly different question rather than just how excited they are, because they might offer some advice in that area.
Elaborate what you mean by you want a Karrion Kross tattoo, because I googled it and I got a WWE wrestler. Do you want like their face, or do you want like...
Yes, I'm gonna get his face tattooed on my face.
If you want it and it's something you really want, hey, go for it.
Well, who am I to argue with that advice?
It's because I'm not going to hold a bunch of this in. I want to be able to vocalize it and to show people that vulnerability is actually strength. And that men should be okay to feel emotions, or people who present as males.
See, I read the room now. I remember like in one of the earlier videos, I kicked down the door and said, who do you think's going to win the Royal Rumble? And then I realised quickly, but not quickly enough, that the woman on stream was talking about how her cat had severe terminal cancer and how sad it was. And I went, oh no, and then left. See, that doesn't happen anymore.
If I am completely honest with you, I haven't watched the WWF in about 15 years. I can't say that I'm really excited about Karrion Kross. I think I know who Scarlett is, though. If I'm being honest, I know more about the girls at WWE than the guys. Of course, I know more about the girls because they show their ass and tits all the time.
Way, lads, I'll only watch wrestling for the tits. That's Big Daddy V. Please don't demonetize me.
How excited are you about Karrion Kross returning to WWE? That's news to me.
I don't know who that is, actually, if I'm being honest.
How excited am I about Karrion Kross returning to WWE? I am not a Karrion Kross fan, so I don't know.
It's cool that we finally found a wrestling fan after all that time, and they've just as much enthusiasm as anyone else.
I'm livid. I don't know. I've got no idea who it is.
How excited are you about return? I've never watched WWE. I'm sorry. Don't hate me.
I fucking hate you. Also, there's some lad in the chat claiming to be Montez Ford's nephew.
Where are you going? You're going. He's on a reconnaissance mission. He keeps coming over here. He does a few little cycles, and then he's gone.
Let me just tell you, I am not really connected to the WWE community. I don't watch WWE.
This man is fighting with a mysteriously intimidating black square that keeps covering his head. David Finley is doing a stream, which is really nice to see, but I can't ask him because he's playing a copyrighted song.
I know nothing about WWE. I apologize, corporate. But I know Adam knows a lot about it.
I don't think he does. I think he's just saying that to be polite.
How excited am I about Karrion Kross returning to WWE? I've never watched WWE.
That little bastard. Oh! Wait. I swear I got him.
Corporate Cyan.
Kian.
How excited are you about Karrion Kross returning to the WWE? I'm through the fucking roof about it.
What's WWE? What is that? I don't know what this is.
I don't watch WWE. The fuck?
It's like I finally get him, and I hold his fucking little bug ass at gunpoint, and I'm like, listen here, you son of a bitch. And then he's like cowering, and he's got his little gnat family behind. I try to get him again.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave him to it.
How excited are you about Karrion Kross returning to WWE? I don't really have an opinion. Sorry.
In conclusion, Karrion Kross's return is not the greatest return of all time. It did not grip the casual fan in the way that I thought it would. There are tears in my eyes and holes in my wall. The dream is dead because when it was all said and done, nobody gave a shit about the return of Karrion Kross.
I think it's pretty cool. I like Killer Kross.
Except him.